Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Kari and today I am doing a book review on the Serafina trilogy by Robert Beatty. I thought about including the first one in my 5 mini reviews that I filmed recently, but I decided against it because it's a trilogy and I wanted to talk about it as a trilogy, despite the fact that I read 2 books in between the first and the second because I didn't own the first and the second at the time. So I'm doing a trilogy video instead of including it in the 5. That said, let's get started. First of all, I have the first one in paperback and the second 2 in hardcover, but I really want to buy the first one in hardcover because the naked hardbacks are beautiful. The first one, and I will put a picture somewhere on the screen over here, the first one is like a golden, sort of patchy, like you did it with a sponge painting, and then it has black designs in the middle, on the front and the back, that relate to sort of the main events in the book. The second one is a pinkish, spongy looking with, again, the black. It always has Serafina on the front in sort of this swirling pattern, and then on the back is something else that relates. And then the third one is the blue spongy with the same black patterns. They're beautiful naked hardcovers, and then the dust jackets are obviously gorgeous as well. I love them. So that is a huge bonus. But this series follows a 12-year-old girl, Serafina, who lives at Biltmore Estate in Asheville, North Carolina. She and her father live in the basement of Asheville secretly, basically. He does work for the Vanderbilts who built the estate, but he doesn't tell them that he has a daughter and that he and his daughter are living in their basement. They just sort of hide down there. Her father, calls her the chief rat catcher of Biltmore because that's what she does. She's really good at catching rats. And so when she was younger, she would catch them and say, "Look, Dad, I caught a rat." And he'd say, "Oh, that's nice. Please take that outside." So she keeps the mansion free of vermin, basically. Throughout the course of the trilogy, there is one big bad, and you see 3 sort of smaller related bads, kind of like an umbrella bad with 3 spokes. And that was really fun. It's more supernatural than I expected, but I actually really enjoyed that as well. The big bad has a sort of magical element to it, but it's defeated by Serafina and her friends. You also come to the realization that Serafina has this special ability throughout the first and second books. There are different themes for each book, which I also really enjoyed. There's finding yourself, family, and just different themes that I thought were really important for the middle grade audience that it is targeted at. The writing is also incredibly easy to read. It didn't take me that long, maybe 2-3 hours for each of them, and they're about 300 pages. But, that said, these books actually have a surprisingly hefty vocabulary. For example, there was a word in the third one, crepuscular. I had never heard that word before, and I pride myself on having a decent vocabulary. So I was surprised when I didn't know the word. It means pudgy, or some variation of that. And I loved learning that word in a middle grade novel. You don't do that often. Typically it's in a classic with their 17,000 commas in a sentence, or a really elite writer who decided that they had to use big words. So I really liked being able to learn words, except get through the book very quickly, and follow Serafina as she and her friends save Biltmore over and over again from these various bads that are all related to the big bad. That is all I have for this video. It's a trilogy. I can't tell you the plots of the second and third because, you know, it's a trilogy. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up down below. If you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button down below. As always, I will leave my Goodreads linked down below. In the meantime, I will see you in another video soon. Bye!